Okay, for today's video we're going to look at a common problem on the Porsche Cayenne. This is an 05 model. I think this affects anything from the start of the Cayennes 03 to 09. Basically what we're looking at today is the drive shaft, otherwise known as the Cardan Shaft. Okay, so we're looking here basically in the middle of the car. We need to get under, so you need to jack it up. Got some wheel chocks at the back there. We're going to get under the car, so I apologise for the shaky video. Let's get under the car. We're going to the centre over here to this bracket. Front of the car over here, rear down there. So let's get under. Okay. So we got our drive shaft here, all the way to the back, and the problem area is right here. Okay, more or less the centre of the car. And what we're looking for is this bracket and this bearing up here. Okay, so I've loosened these screws just to show you about the bracket, where it is, and how we can replace that. Okay, but to diagnose the problem, basically what happened with this car, you're driving along, you get a slight you can feel a slight vibration in the seat, or the seat of your pants, and then gradually that just got worse and worse and worse in quite a short distance, only probably 3 or 4 miles, and then eventually it sounds basically like a small person in the center console inside the car with a hammer bashing away, ferociously. So you suddenly think it's the gearbox gone, but no, it's just this bearing, and this happens to all Cayennes basically over a period of time. Okay, so first of all we need to move 4, 5, 6 of these 16mm screws. Then the actual bracket is hold on to this bearing here with 2 13mm screws in the middle. I'll just drop that bracket down. Okay, and this is the problem. As you can see, everything's worn away. Alright, so there's a couple of choices you've got. You can actually just get this bearing on its own. So basically what you're hearing in the car is all of this vibrating. Alright, so yeah, choices are you can either get a replacement bearing, and there's a couple of aftermarket parts that are actually made much better than the original bearing. For me, just because I'm being a bit lazy and simplicity, I'm going to drop the shaft, so unbolt it up here, unbolt it at the other end, and just replace the whole shaft with the whole bearing intact. So UK prices for a bearing is around about £50. I think for the aftermarket ones where you don't even have to remove this, you can actually, the bearing, the new design comes split in two, and you can do that with this shaft in the car. Not so readily available here in the UK, so my reason really for spending an extra bit of money and getting this whole shaft, can get an aftermarket shaft for about 250 quid, and that's what I've ordered up. So I'll be taking this off, just replacing the whole thing, and I'll let you know how that goes.